My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, don't dream it, be it. Because the show must go on. And on today's episode, do you read Sutter Kane? If not, let me tell you all about it. All right, so this is fairly, I'm saying it's interesting. They're all kind of interesting, but I'm not quite sure, what narrative we're going with at the moment. What's going on, or what was going on under the deck before I shuffled again, was it looked like someone has been wanting to go towards something. It's looking like someone, because I was going to say a passion of theirs. This looks like someone that they have some sort of feeling for. I don't know about love, but it is definitely some form of affection. Right now, I'm that is giving me a little bit stronger past person energy. If it's not a past person, this would have to be someone you know who, your lifestyle would conflict with this person. But whoever this is, they're into you in some way, and they have been wanting to come in for a long time and kind of fight for the connection. But it's almost like the forces held this person back. It would look like God holding them back. And this is for a number of years, is what I'm saying. This person has been wanting to come in and say something to you, come in and express something to you for years. And God is just no. Or the forces, whatever, circumstance, fate. The reason being because there were certain things that whoever this is had to understand about it's either their past relationships in general, the way they treat people, the way they live their life, or frankly, the way they treated you in the past. If this is a past person, I saw the Three of Cups. I don't know if this person cheated on you or just treated you like an option when I'm looking at what's already out here on the board. You are absolutely not that. I don't know what was going on with this person at the time. I don't know, maybe if you were slightly different at the time, but this person, before they can even move in your direction, it's sort of they have to figure all that stuff out and let it go, or else they're not going to be able to do anything. And so what I have here on the table already is the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun. And what I feel very strongly is that this is whoever I'm reading for, whomever I am talking to, that is your energy, regardless whether you're male, female, non-binary. The Empress, it's just meaning that that is more of a receptive, passive energy, and that makes sense for what's here. Okay, so even if you're a man, you're showing up, you would be showing up as this sort of energy because you are not the active party in the read. It's whoever is under the deck is the active party in the read. This is just sort of going on around you until I see otherwise. And so the Empress is someone who has enough gravitational force around them that they can just sit back, and the Ten of Cups just tends to happen because that is simply who they are. This is sort of if we were going to get real supernatural about it, right? If you were a supernatural being, if you were walking along the ground, plants and grass and fruiting trees would just spring up all around you, right? That would be going on, you know where? It's not that it's not going on, it's just going on in the ether, right? So you're not going to see that in the material world, materially, right? But it's going on in the unseen realms, and that is going to look a specific way in materiality. So it's a way more connective thing, people might pay more attention to you, and there's just a sort of effortlessness about it. It's when I'm saying a carefree energy, it is, but it's not flighty. The Empress and the Ten of Cups and the Sun has weight to it, significant weight. So it's a very life-giving thing. So when people are around you, they are going to tend likely to do better than they were before in some way. So let's go ahead and get some details out on this. Yeah, this person's blocked. Like I was saying, there is someone else, because this was part of what was under the deck when I was talking about someone is like cannot come in, and it's been going on for a long time. With this Eight of Swords and Temperance energy, it's like whoever that is does not have any access to you. Look, 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you, when I say you have everything you need, I've got the 9 of Pentacles in the World. Under the 10 of Cups, that is an extremely self-sufficient energy. So you, and it would also suggest that you are within some sort of community or family, or that's just suggesting that you are energetically fulfilled. You are generally in a fulfilled state with that World card, summing that up. And if you're feeling like, oh, wait, that's not me, well, it's gonna be you at some point in the future, if this is resonating with you. Gosh, 2 keep falling out. The Sun. And it's like, what I'm saying is like you did this, because now I said carefree energy, we do have the Fool out, but it's under the 8 of Pentacles. Whatever it is, like your day-to-day life or your work, something going on that you're working on, like it would suggest that you created this for yourself in some way. And also like potentially, if it's not like your full-time job, the way that you are living your life or something that you are doing every day is like making it, like that's the reason why your energy is like it is. So, but I mean, the 8 of Coins is suggesting something tangible, but that could be like a tangible spiritual or magical practice that you are employing. It could just be, I really love my job. I really love my life. I like the things that I am doing most days. Most days, not all the time. So who is this person over here who can't come in? This person is, well, the 9 of Swords. They're stressed out about this, obviously. I'll get 2 more on it, but I'm not even sure where I'm like going with this reading. 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is someone who, like I said, there's something with that 3 of Pentacles that's bringing me back to that 3 of Cups, some way that this person behaved around you. And like that Page of Swords, it could be that they like talk shit about you, they gossiped, or they just like ran you down to other people. And now it's sort of like everybody's taking a good long look around, and it's just like, well, wait, how you describe this person is not in fact matching this person. And it's sort of like, I don't know. So let me, because the person who I have here at the moment is the Page of Swords, which is immature energy. I'll keep our Empress out too. It's just, and I'll keep these 3 out. Those are the only ones that I have like questions about. But this is kind of last. So what sort of relationship did these people have in the past? 4 of Cups, this might be something like unrequited, or somebody was apathetic with another person, or like I said, whoever that Page of Swords person is, the person who doesn't have access to you, you might have been one of many options and they treated you that way. Or even if they didn't have options, it's like you weren't this person's priority. Or they treated you like that. I don't know. No, this is options, because guess what? We got the 9 of Cups and the King of Wands. Whoever this person is, they probably had multiple options, whether you knew that or not, and they were like, oh, I'm over here. And also when they were with their other options, they were like talking shit about you or something, or talking about what like a horrible person you were, or I don't know, but it's like, it's striking me as fairly foul, whatever it is. It's like this person was talking about like very, very personal things about you. Like it would be like hygiene or mental health or like just like something. It was something that just like they had no business talking about to another, even if they didn't like, let's just say, okay, that like some people just don't like the way someone's natural smell is. Like I run into that. It's not a hygiene problem. It's just like some people have natural smells that other people just don't like. And so if it's something like that, this person was just like, this person stinks and blah, blah, blah. And yet they were like with you. That's what is like confusing me here, because if you don't like someone, and let me just throw that right out there, if you do not like the way a person smells, like, I'm not saying like, I'm just saying, and you would have been attracted to them like for other reasons, I would, like, this is kind of wild, but like if it was me, I wouldn't get involved with the person. If there was a smell about that person I did not like, to me, that's like a biochemical thing. There's something going on there that is suggesting you are not biochemically compatible with that person. For me, I have no data, I have no science to back that one up. I'm just saying based on like past stuff. But again, just because that's the case, that doesn't mean you go around like talking poorly about that person, or even that you treat them poorly. Like you can still treat people kindly and as a friend, even if like that's the case. And depending on how like close of a friend that you are, you can say like, hey, you know, like, blah, blah, like it's, you know, but you really gotta know a person, because that kind of stuff is sensitive. Like a person might not know. But whatever this is, it's like freaking rude. 4 of Cups, the Hermit. Oh, ghosted. This person like ghosted you probably. They ghosted you for somebody else. Like hardcore strength with that Knight of Cups. Like whatever they did, they were doing it, like when I'm saying enthusiastically, enthusiastic is the wrong word, but it was like hardcore, whatever it was. Also, whoever this person left you for, or like betrayed you with, whatever, like it is either their other options were more easily controlled by them, or they were in fact controlled by these other options, or at least one of them. Because it's like being led around on a leash. Oh, that is also suggesting, because I was like, I don't know if if it's this person with the 3 of Cups, it was like substances or something. This person's, it's not quite lust, but the King of Wands is here. It's like their emotions. There is something about like this person's, like if they're a cheater or whatever, or a player, that is something that is or was very strong in them. Like they could not overcome that. They wouldn't have been able to overcome it, like likely without some form of professional help, is what I'm saying. It's like this, whatever that Knight of Cups is, it dominated or dominates this person. And with the King of Wands, that's like, probably it's some form of carnal activity, though I'm not like, this is a very odd kind of energy. It's like this person is a huge like it's not so much that this person like wants to sleep with a bunch of people. That's not it. What they like to do is control other people's emotions surrounding them. That's where they're getting their energy from. Not from actually sleeping with people, but from like feeling like they can manipulate people's emotions and get them centered like on them. That's what it is, which is also kind of why the gossip makes sense. And actually, I will say this because I want to make a point about it. If we are talking about a man, a heterosexual man, this is what we would describe as a man in his feminine. I understand what people mean by that, and I even understand what I mean by that, because it's a short descriptor that if you are privy to pop spirituality along the heterocentric axis, you're going to know what I'm talking about immediately. But the issue with that is when we call that, and I'm guessing it's bad because we're saying like a heterosexual man shouldn't predominantly be in his feminine energy. But this is a very clumsy way of talking about things. But I kind of don't like it because it's like, well, wait a minute. Why is like being a gossip and a bitchy Betty and like a whore like in someone's, and manipulative being in someone's feminine energy? Because I'm probably in like way more yang energy, but I'm like as like a woman, right? It's just like when someone's like, when I'm in more feminine receptive energy, that's not how I am. Like, I'm not like, I don't behave that way. That's just dysfunctional. But when we're describing like a traditionally masculine way of handling something, that's not what it looks like, is what I'm saying. Like another heterosexual man who hadn't kind of gotten out of a lot of the, well, even one who, like any sort of person is not going to respect this. Like, unless you're also dysfunctional, you're not going to respect this. But I'm just saying, another heterosexual man who's like very, very plugged into like traditional masculinity would not respect this person, and they would in fact like mock them. Like they would like call them the F slur or like something like that. King of Wands, the Tower. This behavior like wrecked this person's life in some way, or it wrecked like y'all's relationship, which duh, of course it did. But I'm gonna get more information on this Tower. Here's the thing. I don't know if y'all told the Lovers, this person has to be a past person. Yes. Yes. I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords on it. This person's a past person. Okay. One of two things. Either you in fact told this person with the High Priestess that like the way they were acting was going to jack them up. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Or it's sort of like this person's secret behavior now has them in the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. So this person is somehow, I don't know if that's actually broke, but they're in that's just material dysfunction. It's energetic dysfunction is what it is. So I'll go around again on that. Well, especially like, what is this? But it's almost kind of like with that High Priestess, how she's like floating here. It's like when this person left or whatever it is they did, y'all just kind of floated on off like into the 5D or whatever, and then like abundance and like milk and honey, and this person just like went straight to the 9th level of hell. So like whatever this person did, they actually did you a huge freaking favor, no matter how it felt at the time. But it's just like, yeah, I think y'all, if you know, right? High Priestess and Judgment, you might have like read this person. You might have been like, listen, like I don't know everything that's going on, but I know something's going on, and if you keep doing this thing, you're gonna fuck yourself. And this person could not stop doing the thing, and it fucked them. So like y'all were right, is what I'm saying, if you did do that. But this is y'all's energy. And what I'm saying here also, if you did not yourself pronounce judgment on this person, what your 2 states, like where you are now or where you're headed, and where this person is now or where they're headed, is energetically fair. It is just, there's nothing wrong here, is what I'm saying. Like this person probably feels like there's something wrong, but they created that. So like there's nothing for you to do for this person. There's nothing for this person really to say to you. It's just sort of like, to me, this is a, like, look at the situation, review the tapes, forgive yourself, learn whatever it is you need to learn and move on. That's what this seems like to me. Five of Pentacles. This person's broke. I got the Five of Pentacles, like I got the Two of Pentacles. This is like two coins rubbing together. Something's up with that person's financials. And then I got Five of Wands and the Star. I don't know if this person thinks that like you can fix whatever's going on with them. Yes, this is why they want to come in. But they like can't find their way. So I have like the Three of Wands and the Moon. And the Three of Wands was what I had initially seen under the deck going, somebody wants to come in here, but they can't. They think that you can fix whatever this is in some way. Like they don't know how. They just know, especially if you told this person what was going to happen to them, or like in general, right? They're like, I don't know how this person knew, but they did know, and here it is, so probably they can fix whatever's happening, which isn't your responsibility. They just, you know, they can figure that out. So, okay, why? Well, we kind of know this person was kind of at the mercy of their own like impulses and desires, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask, why did this person do this to y'all? You know, like I'm saying, like it's kind of like, that's kind of like a canon event. Wheel of Fortune, canon event, sorry, had to happen for however you two met, however you two interacted, the momentum of the dynamics you built up, like turned into a canon event. So this person, Queen of Swords, there was also someone, and like I said there was some person, there was some option, I think. This Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands, I feel almost like there was maybe someone behind the scenes as well. I don't know if you knew about this person, but it's sort of like, whoever that Queen of Swords is, because that's not y'all, they like, whoever y'all's past person was, this Queen of Swords had them like a slave. I'm a slave for you. And it's like one of the other people. But whoever that was, that's who had like ultimate control. Like y'all's past person would have like, if this Queen of Swords would have shit in a bowl and put it in front of them and said, eat, they would have done it with pleasure. That's what's going on. And that was also, so like part of the canon event was because of whatever was going on over here. Which I'm telling you, there's like, yes, the Magician, that Queen of Swords, manipulative bitch. And they like influenced, but the thing is, it's not even, I'm not taking this person's agency away from them. Whoever that Queen of Swords is did influence your past person, but they were drawn to that Queen of Swords because of their own energy. They allowed themselves to be influenced in this way, which means they always wanted to do it. But like I'm telling you, there is something very much with this person and whatever was going on at the time. It's like the stink waves of the energy coming off of this, like it is disgusting. Whatever was going on, it was some type of foul. And so I'm not shocked that this person, all of this blew up in their face. So what is this person's energy now? Their energy now, well, Nine of Wands, they're jacked up. Naturally. By God, the higher, I'm telling you, God jacked them up. Six of Pentacles, and it has something to do, let me get one on that Six of Pentacles, because I'm getting like somebody's money got jacked up. Or it's like the reason why they are being jacked up is because of the way they treated people, like in the material world, like from on high. Yes, King of Pentacles. No, but part of this King of Pentacles, like, if money was at all important to this person, there is something going on with this person's money. It might have been that part of the reason why they ended up treating you like they did was because like they at some point or always had more money than you, and so they were like, ugh, this filthy peasant, like bleh, like something like that. I don't get it, but you know, people are like that. Six of Cups. Oh yeah, it's because of the way, it's how they treated or how they left their past person, which is y'all. That's what's going on with this person. But what, like, I want to get one more on this thing. I got two more. Yeah, it's something about, I was saying, like, is it just money? Like, this person is upset about their money. 7 of Coins, 5 of Cups. It's like upset about investments. So yes, that is what they invested in their own life. But there is something specifically that this person is upset about, like with their actual money. That's like part of the karma or the judgment or whatever, but it's because of like whatever they did. Like they would have had to have actually have been irresponsible, like with their finances or something for that to have occurred. So how does this Empress, how do y'all in general feel about this person? Y'all feel, you think they're, like, whichever way they're going, you're going the opposite way. And I was getting a like I got the Knight of Wands here, which, that's a slut. In this case, it's a big slut, that's a cheater. You don't, like, and you're just 2 of Swords, no. The Chariot, whatever way that this person is going, not only are you not going that way, but you're going the opposite way very quickly. So, like, I don't know what this person thinks here. So ultimately, what is going to transpire between these two? Whoever this person is like an idiot. Sorry, but they're an idiot. Because what I see here is like this person is the Page of Swords. They think they're the Emperor. They think they're your match. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see on this version of the card, but this Emperor is like pointing down, like they're commanding someone. It's like they're looking at you and going, get over here, you know. They're doing their little scorpion thing, and it's like, bitch, it's not working. 10 of Swords on your ass. No, not only 10 of Swords, you are busted, you are broke, you only have 4 Pentacles, and all of that is justice for whatever this is. So like nothing is going to happen here. So let me go ahead and ask like why this is coming out. I'm entertained by this, so like I'm going with it. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes when I see like past person stuff come out, I'm like, ugh. And we're gonna end on something that is more to do with like positivity and with y'all. I'm asking about what the hell this is. It's because this person can't do anything, but they're focused on you. That's why it's showing up like in the energy. It's because of their focus on you and the fact that they can't move. They can't do anything because of all of this. Page of Pentacles, and they want to. So that's what's going on. This person wants to do something. They can't do it. They're not letting it go. So they're very focused on it. So it's creating drama in the energy. Ace of Wands, they very much want to do whatever that is. 7 of Wands, and they can't. It's like, no, sorry, no pictures, no photographs of the collective. This is VIP section. VIP, like, sorry, no. You're over there with whoever that person you were eating shit for and talking shit with. That's y'all's section over there. Okay. You can't come in over here. What is that Page of Pentacles? Oh, Lord, this person, I think they just like I'm saying, this person is intensely like obsessed with you, with this devil, like 4 of Swords. It's like when they sleep, it's like you're showing up in their dreams. And it's like they can't like put it to bed. Like whatever, here's the thing, and this is just something with this person, that Knight of Cups with the Strength card, that person has never worked through whatever that is. And that's something like about their like personality. I'm not getting that it's like permanent. Like, this is something malleable. If this person actually like focused and like went to therapy and did stuff, like, this person does not need like any sort of medication or any, like, this is a fully like a high functioning person despite whatever this is. This is not something that would like, for what I'm talking about, like, we're not like, when I'm saying like they're ruled by their impulses, it's not like mania, it's not anything like that. It's just like, it's a behavioral thing, and it would suggest some kind of like dysfunction. So I'm gonna go ahead and like guess trauma. Seven of Cups, it's just obsession. This person dreams about you, this person thinks about you, this person visualizes about you, they can't let it go. And that really sucks, because this person would do a lot better if they just let it go. All right, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at what I wanted to look at, right? Was on the Empress, so y'all, right? Whatever, if I can talk any about this Sun, Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, if this is just talking about what you're doing to create all of this good energy about yourself day to day, like that'll give a certain sort of message. But what I'm looking for is like, if you're actually working on something, if we can get anything maybe about like some results of that, if that happens to be like an actual business. I'm seeing like good news, because it seems like whatever it is, you're taking like consistent action on it that is very passionate. I'm getting these obsessed energies. I don't know what's going on. Okay, you're reaching some sort of completion point for whatever this is. Likely, if this is something like, I don't know, creative projects or a business, or like if that's working out or something like that, it's like, this is probably something that's going in phases or stages. You are at least reaching some sort of point of completion within some phase or stage of whatever this work is. And it's probably going to be noticeable. There might be some sort of decision that you're uncertain about that you have to make about a direction that you're going to go. But I'm going to go around again, because what I have here is this Two of Swords and this Knight of Cups. This is either a decision that you are making about a particular direction that you want to go in that you're not sure about, or this is like you being like selective about certain opportunities coming to you. I don't think it's about, no, it's, I got the intuitive no on that, and I'm not going to check it. I was about to say, are we blocking opportunities? And I was like, nah, and it doesn't make sense in the energy. It's more like a decision. The decision might be like concerning you. I don't know. That can sometimes happen when you move into a new phase of something. It's like you get a little bit of anxiety, because it's like you've mastered kind of this one aspect, and now it's like even though you're like level, like you were level 1, now you're level 20. But after level 20, you have to leave the noob yard and go into like the big wide world, and like level 20 in the big wide world might as well be level 1. That's what it is. You know, whatever decision that you're gonna make, okay, whatever that is, you're gonna take your time with it. Maybe you'll make a pros and cons list. It's just like that Knight of Pentacles is like slow, stable, methodical energy, very reliable, and we're adding to it the Queen of Wands. So that's actually a very good combination, because the Queen of Wands can be a bit impetuous or impulsive. The Queen of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is passionate, someone who is confident, but someone who's not just gonna like rush into anything. It's like, let me think about this. So let's see what this Knight of Cups is. Oh, there's like some sort of competing offers, maybe, for whatever it is that you're doing. Or like people who want to work with you, maybe, who are competing. Yeah, these are like multiple offers. Page of Cups, Two of Wands, it's like multiple parties. Multiple parties who like want to do something, want something from you. I don't know. But I mean, it's beneficial is what I'm saying with that Five of Swords. Like, this is all in your best interest, but it's sort of like you're going to have to pick like what's in your most best interest. Let me see if I can get any more on that. Yeah. It's giving these two. It's like juggling. You're juggling options or people. Like, I keep getting that two. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. They're early. And Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. That's two like creative offers. I'm really not getting it as romantic offers, though. I mean, it could be possibly. Seven of Cups, that's probably more than two, to be real with you. But they're like two major ones. There are two major offers, but there's like a bunch. But you know how like, so like, let's say if these were like sponsorships or something. There are two like really good, solid sponsorship offers that you're getting. And then you're like getting like, I don't know, something from like Temu or Shein. And I'm not saying that they wouldn't pay you, but it's sort of like, is that really the sponsorship you want to associate with yourself? Or it's like someone who does drop shipping, or like someone selling NFTs, or like just like stuff like that. And it's stuff, there's like a bunch of stuff that you can kind of easily say no to, but there are two big options that you might like have to think about. Ten of Swords, Jesus, what the hell is that? Well, it might be you saying no to a bunch of people. That's like emails and like, yeah. Like Ten of Swords, this is just you like saying like no. So there's 6 swords. So like I'm saying, there are 2 large options, but like once you get rid of those 6, it might be like that you're going in stages. Like you're getting rid of all of the absolute bull crap. And then you might be left with 4 that you're thinking about. And then like through that process, you end up with 2. And then like, I don't know if you can do both or just one, but like you're going to end up doing like the best thing for yourself with that 9 of Cups. And then there's just this disappointed past person. Like, I don't know what they're, I think somehow you are visible to whoever that person is. And so like they're potentially seeing, I don't know, like I would guess that that business stuff is likely private unless you're making it public, but they're seeing you thrive. And so it's just kind of like that person's all upsetty spaghetti because like they're not thriving with you, but then like that was their choice, right? So let's go ahead and move into our final advice outcome, closing with the Sun and the Father. And so if you have benefited from the channel and you have anything to give back financially, I have a link down below for House of Tulip. House of Tulip is a local nonprofit created and run by trans and gender nonconforming people of color. House of Tulip's mission is to support houseless trans and gender nonconforming youth by getting them homes, toiletries, clothing, job opportunities, and everything that they would need to move from a space of surviving to thriving within loving, supportive community. So we've got 10 of Cups under the deck. Strong. Things are going well for you. You are going to have some sort of change within your creative work. Likely you will be working with other people or at least one other person. And then that other person's just over there somewhere. Let's see what's on the table. Yeah, this person's stuck over there somewhere. Like, I don't know. They're just over there somewhere. Watching you. Looking great. Feeling great. Doing great. Very booked and busy. Success. All right? That's your energy. And this person is just like, I can't do anything. Knight of Pentacles. And it's like you're taking that and you're just like kind of going into the future with it. I'll get a couple more on it. Yeah. Into the future, likely with other people, into celebrations. 2 of Cups under the deck. That is striking me way more as, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, whatever's coming at you. And I can't tell you exactly what it is, okay, with this Moon card, but it is the 10 of Pentacles. I can't tell you exactly what that 10 of Pentacles is. Whether that's purely finance, whether it's a bit of both, whether like part of these partnerships coming in are going to involve romance if you're single, or if they are just creative business partnerships. A lot of that is in the mix here, but whatever it is all trending very positively for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Jesus on it. Okay, Jesus says, you will be blessed. Jesus also says, don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust also in me. So if you're not seeing that blessing yet, okay, if you're not seeing quite the results that I'm describing yet, don't worry about it. You will be blessed. Jesus also says, it is more blessed to give than to receive. So when these blessings come in, don't forget your community. Don't forget people in need. Don't forget to pick others up to help elevate others as you yourself are elevating. So let's go ahead and close out, as we always do, with the highest authority. That highest authority, of course, being Bob, our Father who art in heaven. We close with the word of Bob that is good all the time. All right, Bob says, whatever makes you happy, you put it in your world. So I think y'all are already doing that. Go ahead and keep doing that. Bob also says, every painting is going to be different, and that's what makes it great. So that's what I was talking about, those results that I was talking about, where I was saying I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it's like whatever makes you happy. Like, you put it in your world, like you created it, right? It might not be in materiality just yet, but it is going to, whatever makes you happy, it's coming into your world, and also you put it in your world. Like, it is by whatever stuff that you've been doing, and for all of you, it's going to be different. So I can't get into too many specifics with that. Bob also says, I really believe if you practice enough, you could paint the Mona Lisa with a 2-inch brush. And that is, when I was talking about that 8 of Pentacles, as also part of potentially a magical practice, a spiritual practice, or just like if you're agnostic or atheist or something like that, it's just centering yourself. It's just protecting your peace. It's just doing the best stuff for you in that healthy way, not in that narcissistic way. And that has allowed you to build what you have built. So wherever you were with like that past person, it's sort of like you took the L. You took the lesson, and it not only did it not defeat you, it elevated you. And it's sort of like you would have had to have done that, because for another person, something like that, depending on the nature of the relationship, that can destroy them. It can make them bitter. People can hold grudges. Y'all didn't do that. You moved on into greater happiness, and it looks like that happiness will in fact be increasing as you go along. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, this is reality, and I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life. I'm also, of course, the greatest magician of the age, and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift our world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before. Because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet space, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space. End meaning.